come with us. We'll get Instructor Eryn back together. But You got the Golden Rock Shosh already. That's enough of a symbol to rally your troops behind. And isn't this the perfect chance to make Schwarzer owe us one for life?
Instructor Eryn!
Schwarzer!
Eryn, collect the fragments.
I shouldn't overthink things. I need to take this day off to recharge. Looks like everyone's left already. I better get going too. Maybe I should talk to the old Class 7. I'm not gonna give any excuses. I just like this. Alright, I've seen it. I like this. It's gotta do with them shorts. I'm not giving any other words for that.
I must train even more.
Well, it appears I've lost some footage because I obviously didn't hit record. And I fucking had the feeling that I didn't. Because that's why... I swear to God I hit the button to record. Probably because I got distracted because the episodes don't want to upload. So we lost a little bit of footage, like an entire Panzer Soldat fight with Cedric and them retreating. And then the new Class 7, old Class 7 coming up to save us. The only good thing is that it really wasn't too much. I just need to be careful. Crying out loud. I mean, imagine if that was a super, super duper important scene that you missed. That would have been annoying as fuck. Anyway.
Okay.
Ash, looking for a book? Oh wait, I guess you're in the literature club after all. That's not anything special, you know. You should think about reading a book yourself. In fact, you got time right now. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Do you have any recommendations? I just finished this one. What the fuck happened here? I just finished this one. It's about Erebonian folklore and society. How about it? That seems like a tough read. You really think you're gonna change if you give up before you even get started? What? Bruh, give me the book! Okay. But I'm glad we got Yuna back with brown hair, because I like Yuna with brown hair. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, she's definitely not a Lloyd.
Okay.
This reminds me of her tennis outfit.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, let's get moving. How you doing, Serby? You kinda broken there. Are you cleaning? Actually, come to think of it, you used to do that in the store in Leaves too. You did an even better job than last time. Both you and Jingo are really something. You know, I just realized something. If we get all of, we get Lloyd and, Estelle and all of them, you know I'm gonna try putting some accessories on them. What if I somehow run out of some? Because I seem to like putting on the pinky glasses for the girls. It's a possibility. Don't let it leave. Some people need variety. Some people need to look different from another's playthrough. Cause she ain't eating well, she gotta eat a whole salad. Grandmother, you are going to eat your vegetables and you are going to like it. You're the elder of our clan. It's ridiculous for you to act like a child. What's so wrong with being honest about what I do or don't like? I haven't eaten vegetables for the last 8 centuries and I've gotten by just fine. First of all, you're showing an embarrassing lack of, decorum? Whatever, as an elder. Secondly, not eating your vegetables is very disrespectful to the people who grew and prepared them. Thirdly, a balanced diet helps to recover mana more quickly. Do I need to go on? That's all conjecture on your part. Grandmother... Eek! I get the feeling we've seen this exact scene play out before. Well, hang in there, Emma. Oh well. So that's like the one difference here with the new class 7 for like the glasses is that for Sarah, I put these on because yeah, they definitely make this swimsuit. To me, they do.
I did it.
And I don't want to do that the same with all the others. Like, we put Emma in here, then we put on the pinky frames. To me, that also looks real good. But I don't want to do that. I can't be putting them all in there.
Well then.
I need to keep getting
And
better.
like, even for
rules.
Elisa, she's got them on just normally and not in a swimsuit, so it's not like it's copying another outfit. Though I desperately tried to make something look different in Cold Steel 2 with New Game Plus, because you know how I like to change up the outfits each playthrough. Or I won't change an outfit if I don't find anything looking better. So who are we all supposed to talk to? We need to talk to Muse, Altina, and Elisa. Talk to all the people who are... Oh boy, we got Machias fishing now. Oh, Machias, I didn't know you fished. Sporadically, maybe. I'm still just a beginner, truth be told. I find it helps relieve some of the stress I get from work. Huh, so after a long day fishing for info, you go straight to fishing for dinner? Well, something like that, yes. I think Elisa started taking up angling herself just a little while ago. Oh, she did, huh? Eryn taught all of you how to fish too, more or less, right? He's had us throw a few casts out here and there, yeah. I just wish I had more catching up with that casting. I can't seem to get my hands on anything worth keeping. Well, fishing's a sport with depth, after all. Minutes to learn, but a lifetime to master. Try to speed through, and you won't even manage to catch a mistake. It takes a still heart and quiet composure. Both of which I still lack. I think it's helping me start to get through there. Yeah, I think it's helping me start to get there, though. Huh, not a bad takeaway. I guess if anything would be deep, it's fishing. I see. I see. Wait, what? Act in haste, regret at leisure. That's something to remember in all situations. If you have time, you should relax with some fishing. That's not a bad idea. You've always dreamed of becoming a wandering witch, right, Nina? Yep, I want to be able to travel the world and use all kinds of secret spells just like Emma. I'm not quite there yet, but I will be one of these days. Wow, you and Albrio really are birds of a feather. I wouldn't think he'd say that.
There. I got one.
But
I got a good one.
feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Damn you, you bastard. Get up here. You're mine.
I did it.
You're not even new. One more time.
There.
One more.
I got one. Nice.
It's just a crab. What bullshit is this? Get that ass up here.
I did it.
Man. You suck. Guess we could go over here and see who's here. I was told... Wait. Yeah, they're in the clearing. We've never been able to go out there. Mom was such a nag today. And then I had to play magical guinea pig for Nia's experiments again. The same horrible cycle, day after day. How much more boring could life get? You know, my dad's actually from the outside world originally. Mom always dodges the subject when I ask how they got together. Says it must have been fate that they met or whatever. I bet it's something boring anyway. Albrio doesn't know much about the outside world, huh? He probably hasn't even heard about the Great Twilight yet. Nothing you can do about that. I guess it's not exactly a kid-friendly topic after all. Can we actually go out to the clearing? Oh, we can! Interesting. Interesting to see them training. Well, we might as well talk to them. Why not? What am I doing? Yeah, I tell you, there's just be something about it. I've told you, it's them shorts. That's what's about it there. Kurt and Wara are training together. This ought to be interesting. Yuna, is that you? Were we being too loud? No, you guys carry on. I'm sorry for interrupting. It's not a problem. We were really just showing off our respective forms. Would you like to join us, Yuna? I know our disciples are different, but it could still give you a good workout. What do you say? I think I'll pass. Too bad Jessica isn't here. I bet she'd be way into this. Jessica, from the whatever school. I hope she's alright. Yeah, me too. But seriously, don't worry about me. Go ahead and keep doing your thing, not just training. Good luck, Kurt. Thank you. What, no good luck to Wara? Yeah, I'd say...
Okay.
Like I said, I like to have different looks during my playthroughs and just, you know, the games in general. But I definitely don't feel comfortable about putting all the women in a swimsuit.
Let's see.
If I like it, like this, if I like it, then yeah, it gets a pass. But
I must train
Like,
even
I
more.
gotta like it. There's gotta be something that's gonna make me like it. But I don't want everyone to look the same while also having something like that on. Like I've already said before.
Okay.
This is already basically this. Had to sneeze. Luckily I muted my mic in time. So anyway, yeah.
Okay.
So the only different thing for Emma here is that accessory she has on. Anyway. Yeah, so once again a video clip wants to be like, no, I don't want to upload. So I had to fix that crap. I have a timer set here. Celine and Granios are familiars created by Rose, but they're more like kin special beings, different from regular familiars. Rose herself is something of a special case. Dividing her power like that is what caused her to take on such a youthful appearance. I really admire her when I was a child, you know? Yeah, and she looks like a kid and you're an old lady. Hold up. Are you playing a tune, Elliot? Oh, Yuna, have you been resting well? Yep, don't worry. I take breaks when I can. Are you going to put on a performance? Yeah, I was thinking of practicing a little in order to maintain my violin sound. I've got to play when I have the chance. Otherwise, I'll lose touch before I know it. Whoa, I guess that's how things are for pros, huh? I get it. If I had a racket, I'd practice tennis by myself, too. Oh, that reminds me. You're in the tennis club, right? I hope we find your friends in the club soon. Yeah, there's one I want to talk about with Jessica and Luis. I have to believe that they're okay. I'm sure they are. I used to be a bartender in the outside world, but fate ended up bringing me here to Eryn. The second I'm back behind that counter, it feels like old times again. It feels like when I was meant to be. Anyway, I'm always glad to see patrons roll on in. Go ahead and make yourselves at home. Anything I can memorize? Ever since Emma's left home, I've had to take up the mantle of cooking for Rose. With how picky she is, I never get a chance to show off my culinary skills. When I mentioned it to Emma, she apologized, grabbed the meals, and dashed out the door before I could blink. Like a woman on a mission. She takes so much after her mother. I've heard a little bit about Emma's mom. It sounds like she had a strong head on her shoulders. I can tell you more about, Isola, if you'd like. She was my best friend after all. She was one of our wandering riches, but she lost her life early in her career, trying to save some folks she just met. I see. She must have been an exceptional woman. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cast a gloomy mood. A lot of witches are like that. Our powers are more prone to rush into... more to make us more prone to rush into danger. Emma's no different, so I worry about her, but I'm starting to think she'll be alright. With great friends like you, I know she won't stray very far. Gosh, I don't know what to say to that. We'll do our best to keep her safe. Anything to memorize? Nope. Dr. Eustace, still keeping up with your arts, Gaius? Yeah, I draw now and then I get a break in my duties. I've got so many sketches lying around at this point, I don't know what to do with them. Yeah, like, if everyone had changed their outfit, like, I don't think I would have put on any weird accessories. I don't really think their outfits even change in, Trails of the Beginning, or Hajime no Kiseki. So, looks like we're making some weird looks there. Would you mind if I, take a look at them sometime? By all means. I've been meaning to ask. Are you still in touch with the old members of the riding club? For the most part. Lambert joined the Heimdall Cavalry after graduating. He's been having a hard time lately. And the last I heard, Paula was getting work at the horse trader. Directly or no, they still have a lot of links to the military. Well, it's good to know they're doing alright. I've been in contact with Clara, and she's just the same as ever, but I haven't heard a word from Wind in a while now. I can't help but wonder what she and Toa and the others are up to. But no matter. They are more than capable of taking care of themselves. That's for sure. It sounds like Eustace and Gaius made a lot of connections through their clubs. I need to keep believing Jessica and Luis are out there somewhere. If only we knew where. And yeah, some characters, I'm just not going to customize them. They just don't look good otherwise. Wait, hold on. What's this? Who is up there? Let's see. Ah, Fee and Sarah. Fee, Sarah, are you headed out? Yeah, for training. I was planning on taking my time enjoying the local brew, but apparently that's not an option. You started drinking pretty early in the day last time too, huh? Look, I'm not gonna tell you to quit drinking outright, but variety is important, even when you're on a break. So today, it's training first, beer later. Okay, fine. At least I'll feel like I've earned a good drink after a good workout. Just give me a couple minutes to get ready, I'll be right back. She seems like a real handful. Yeah, wanna bet on how long those couple minutes is actually gonna be? Say, Una, do you play Minions Masters? Yeah, do you? I just started. Elliot taught me the rules. Wanna have a match while I wait for Sarah? Sure, I'd be glad to. Yay. We can play against Fee. Very good, very good. Let's get on outside. Where to now? Let's go to the Orbital Factory. Go to the Orbital Factory, Orbital Factory. Let's see here. Hey there, I just finished up the maintenance on your Soldat. Oh great, thank you so much for your help. It ain't nothing. That's a fine machine you got. A little rough around the edges, but I can tell it's been well loved. After looking it over, it's even more obvious how these Soldats were based on the Divine Knights. That must be why you can use it to link with the Ashen Knight. I get it. That explains why. Wow. Well, in any case, that's definitely something to be grateful for. Aye, without things alright now, it doesn't matter one bit that the gnomes had a part in making the Divine Knights. Make good use of it. It'd be an awful waste of good tech otherwise. Let's see what we can shop for. Doesn't look like we have any new weapons or defenses. New Master Core hanging around? Nope. Can I make anything new? We should get one of these. See, I want to get that, but I had to take it off somebody. And the last Panzer Soldat fight, it went over well, so I could take off the speed one. and just get more power to them. Because they need more strength than speed. Oh, the U material doesn't cap at 99 anymore? Thank God. So I don't feel like I'm wasting any. Or like it's just like I don't feel like I'm picking some up and it's just like, yeah, I ain't going nowhere but leave this. Modify ordnance, should I? Ah, yes, we do need to modify some ordnance here. I think I already did Sarah's and Elliot's, didn't I? Yeah. Emma. Where's the Emma? Muse, get hers. I think I just passed that. Gaius. Eustace, basically at the bottom. Machias. You know, like, if we get Crow back on our side, I'm debating whether or not to, if I'm gonna put that on. Because it's like, can't I just get a normal Crow one? Even, I mean, that's Crow, but like, bruh. And who's gonna put on the Eryn? Because Eryn's gonna put on Toa. I don't know. Let's go talk to Muse. She's up here.
No.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hello, Muse. There you are, Muse. Ah, Yuna. I was just taking in the view from up here. Oh yeah? Look at you, though. That outfit suits you pretty well. It's form-fitting and sleek, yet cute and light-link all at once. And that lace on the tights? Now that's a subtle touch of Muse if I ever saw one. My, what a discerning eye you have, Yuna. I'd picked this outfit especially for the use in the field, just in case. It would seem I made the right call. By the way, you came across Eryn flowers during your field exercises in April, no? That's right. The Archbishop of St. Ark requested them for us. Bet he never thought there'd be a whole village chock full of them. Wait a sec, how did you know what they were, Muse? Vida told me about them, actually. They say its scent can arouse certain feelings, and quite potently at that. I've never heard anything about that. I just thought it smelled nice was all. Hold on, you're not planning on using them for something shady, are you? Do you even need to ask? I heard that the Eryn flower can arouse romantic feelings, and that's quite potent. I wish I'd been able to get a hold of some during the field exercises at Lemare. Sorry, Muse, I didn't catch that. Nothing. Of course it's nothing. I thought you were already using something to try and get Eryn to give you a kiss. But Eryn was like, nope, not having that. I'm for Toa and nobody else. Taking it easy today, huh? Same here. I'm free for the rest of the day, so I was planning on spending some time with my family, but wouldn't you know it, Oliver has to teach the kids today. Guess I'll just get a head start on making lunch. I did get some pretty nice ingredients on my last trip. After all. Before we do this over here, you know what we should go and do? Well, actually, we should just go do this. Alright, let's do it. Fuck it. Ah, hello, Yuna. Is there something wrong? You seem a little on edge. That obvious, huh? I guess I'm worried about my family and friends back in Crossbell. If you like, I could brew you a little home remedy to calm your nerves. Or actually, I've been meaning to ask you a favor. It might help to take your mind off your worries. Oh, sure, what is it? It's about the children. None of them have ever set foot outside the village before. The lessons they get here aside, I want them to learn as much as they can about the outside world while they're still young. We usually just get wandering witches to tell them stories about their travels and show them things that they've picked up. Uh-huh. But there's only so much we can teach them. They'd probably be better off learning from people who have actually lived in the outside world. So I was thinking that maybe if you had the time, you could come talk to them for a little bit. I've never taught a class of kids before, though. That's kind of a big responsibility. Don't worry, they won't bite. And I'm not expecting anything formal. Maybe just tell them what life is like in Erebonia. Talk about current trends, that sort of thing. Think of it as more of an extracurricular activity than a lesson. Is it? It is kind of nice to be asked. And Auror's done so much for us. Sure, I'd love to come talk to them. I have a little brother and sister, so I'm used to dealing with younger kids. How wonderful, thank you. And feel free to invite one of your friends along. I know it can be intimidating doing something like this on your own. That's a good idea. They'd probably enjoy it too. Now that I've agreed to it, I've got to do this right. Who should I ask to help with class? I see. Kurt. Yuna discussed the whatever with Aur. The children gathered together in the cafeteria and the class began. Alright, boys and girls, settle down. We have some guests today who have come to tell you about the outside world. Let's all pay attention and listen to what they have to say. Okay, this'll be fun. I can't wait. Wow, they're so excited. I'm getting nervous. You'll be fine. Just be yourself. I'm right here if you need any help. Thanks. You're right, we can do this. Okay, kids, let's get this show on the road. First, we thought we'd talk about Erebonian sports. Oh, I've heard about those. You've got tons of different games and contests. That's right. Sports are really popular pastime where we're from. There's a pretty new one that everyone's been getting into lately. And they call it... A sport called tennis has been getting more popular lately. Tennis? You play that with rackets, right? Yep, that's right. You can play against just one person or in teams of two. I was in the tennis club at my school. I spent a lot of time practicing, and we got to play in tournaments against each other too. I should drink a little. Yeah. You should try it out sometime. It's a lot of fun. Okay, I'll try it when I'm grown up. Phew, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Now I just have to keep it up. Oh, alright, hold up. I need to talk about something. Before I ever knew anything about Cold Steel, I actually saw this in Japanese. Like this scene right here, this side quest in Japanese. I don't know how I got here, but on YouTube I saw a video of this, and they had Yuna in her swimsuit and brown hair. And I'm like, no, maybe I did know some things about Cold Steel, but I was like sitting there, who the hell are these people? And I was like sitting there, who the hell are those people? It's really funny to come here now and be like, yeah, I know this. I know Yuna. Anyway, that's about it for sports. Did everyone enjoy that? Yeah! They're all getting into this. Let's keep up the pace. Right, this is pretty fun. Now let's talk about my hometown. It's Crossbell and it's east of Erebonia. It's a big city with lots of Eastern-style stores, and it's also where the theater troupe Ark and CL are from. Oh, and there's a theme park where people go to have fun. Yeah, it's called Michelin Wonderland. Some of it just call it MWL for short, though. Wow, I wish I could go there someday. And that's where Mishi lives too, right? Mishi's the mascot of the place, yeah. Actually, did you know that Mishi has a little sister? I thought that was his romantic partner. Her name is... Her name is Michette. She's very responsible, but she still loves to play, just like Mishi. Maybe someday you can go to Michelin and meet them for yourselves. Mishi and Michette, they're funny names. They sound cool, I want to go see them. Yeah, we've only seen plushies of them before. I wonder what everyone back home's doing now. They're probably worried about me. I wish I could see them again. We'll be heading back to Crossbell soon. You'll be able to see them then. I guess so. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so gloomy. We can't slow down now. We've got a class to teach. Okay, let's move on to Erebonian history. Have you heard about the summer festivals held every year? Sure, we know all about different forms of animism. Wow, that's great. Wait, you do? Oh, right, I guess you would. It all started here in this village. Ah, it's part of their local culture, so even children know about it. We've studied up on animism and its traditions a whole lot. We've never been able to really live festival... We've never been to a real-life festival before, though, so we don't really know what they're like. Well, I can tell you more about it. Summer festivals are held in June all around the country. Everyone helps decorate the town and set up stalls and shows. But the festival in the capital city Heimdall takes place in the month after. Huh? Why's that? Don't they like doing it with everyone else? There's a very good reason for that. You see, 250 years ago, there was a fierce war called the War of the Lions. It ended in July, so the Heimdall Festival is held then so we can commemorate it at the same time. The festival in Heimdall has quite the activities, such as the purebred competition and Mishi shows. Ah, shut the damn alarm up. We're not done just yet. Wow, you know so much. You must be really smart. I want to try the bread contest thingy. Everywhere's got a different way of doing the summer festival, huh? Sounds like they really enjoyed that part. I'm glad I pay attention to Instructor Eryn's classes. That's enough about the summer festival for now. Oh, I can imagine if Eryn was here, you just hear a yell from in the distance. Roar! A+! We're going to talk about interesting stuff from different places about Erebonia. Tell us, what kind of stuff? I guess that's my cue. In the province of Sutherland, near the Ishmael Great Forest, there's a town called Parm. It's a quiet little town, but it has an industry that's helped it flourish since olden times. It's the spinning town. Parm is famous for its textile industry. Some people would even call it the spinning town. But they weave and dye too. In spring, they show off all the colorful materials they've dyed that year. Whoa, there sure are a lot of cool places in the world. I wish I could be a grown-up and see them. Yeah, I want to find out more about the world. Just think Emma got to see all this for herself. This went really well. That's about all the time we have for today. Does anyone have any questions before we finish up? Me. Can you tell us about the Ashen Chevalier? He was your teacher at school, right? What kind of person was he back then? Yeah, tell us. We've only heard rumors about him before. Let's see. If I had to sum up Instructor Eryn, I had to say he was... kind of clueless. See, do we do joking, or do we do that he is a great swordsman? He's a great swordsman. It's probably his swordsmanship that made the biggest impression on me. He uses an Eastern-style tachi. We already know that Yuna would say he's clueless, but this is what I'm picking, so shut up. And he's at the intermediate level of his 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school. As a fellow swordsman, he assisted me with my own training as well. Whoa, he and his Ashen Knight are so cool! That's right, he's always doing what he can as an Awakener to keep the world safe. He's already saved us a whole bunch of times. Class 7 just isn't Class 7 without him. That's why we need to get him back, whatever it takes. I hope we get to meet him too. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff I want to ask him. Me too. Well, we've all learned a lot of interesting things today, haven't we? Now remember your manners and say thank you. Thank you for coming. You're welcome. Phew, that wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it would be. Thanks again for helping me out today. It was an interesting way to spend an afternoon. You did a great job, Yuna. After the class, Kurt will have to go and deal with something else. Yuna accompanied Ori back to her house. Thank you for today, Yuna. You did a good job. Great job. Bleh. My brain just ain't working today. The children are more excited and full of curiosity than I've ever seen them in a long time. Oh, I'm just glad I could help. Sometimes we end up taking the best things in life for granted. Putting your feelings into words is a good way to renew your appreciation for what matters most. Watching you talk about Erebonia, Crossbell, and your instructor, I think that's how it was for you too. Yeah, I think you're right. Good, I'm glad this was a nice change of pace for you. I shouldn't keep you any longer though. Get out there, and there goes that, and make the most of your day, okay? You're right. Thank you for helping me snap out of this funk. Yay, quest complete. AP increased, we good.